It's been 10 whole years since One Direction came bursting into our lives, and in honor of the major milestone, a special 10-year reunion is officially in the works, which might include not just 4, but 5 RSVPs, if you're getting where we're going with this. Hey you guys, it's Susan Morad here with Clever News, bringing you all the latest entertainment updates from my at-home studio. And this year so far may not have brought us all the good fortune we've hoped for, but it might be bringing us a One Direction reunion, and that news in and of itself is pretty priceless. So get excited, Directioners, because this isn't just another one of those Harry said he'd love to reunite with the boys stories, but there have been actual talks, plans drawn up, and some cryptic social media activity to further prove that a reunion is coming. I'm gonna get into all the details, but just so you're up to date on all the latest One Direction news, be sure to subscribe to Clever News and ring that bell, because I mean, who doesn't love being the first to know? Alright, so why are Directioners completely losing it over the most recent One Direction news more than usual? We've heard it all. Louis Tomlinson would love a reunion. Niall Horan said he and the boys talk every so often. Basically, any way these guys could get our hopes up, they have. More recently, Harry Styles even opened up to SiriusXM about the fact that although there may not be a 1D reunion via Zoom during the quarantine, he may still have a quick whip around with the boys, aka revisiting this highly anticipated get-together.
I don't know if that's the reunion that we've had in mind. I don't know if that would be the way to do it, but yeah, I'll have a quick whip round.
Fans even noticed earlier this year that the band's website had been updated to say 2020 Sony Music Entertainment at the bottom of the page. But in most recent One Direction news, fans are convinced a reunion is in the works after Liam Payne's massive truth bomb. While chatting with The Sun, Liam revealed that the guys have been doing some reflecting on their time in the band as the anniversary approaches, and they might have a little something in the works. He added that he, Louis, Niall, and Harry have been in constant contact, saying, quote, "We've got a 10-year anniversary coming up, so we've all been speaking together a lot over the last few weeks, which has been really nice. To hear a lot of people's voices and seeing old content and different things that we haven't seen for a long time or never seen before is very interesting." There aren't many other clues as to what the big reunion will entail, but the fact that Liam remained tight-lipped is a good sign in and of itself. He added, "At the moment, I'm not sure what I'm allowed to say. There's a number of different things that we are all working on to try and make it happen, and people are forwarding emails around. But more than anything, it's just been a real good time for us to connect together again." Okay, so this is all really good news, but then we run into the issue of social distancing and cancelled shows. But hey, I'll forgive the rest of this year's madness if we can at least get an Instagram live reunion. But what do you guys think? Do you think the boys really do have a 10-year reunion in the works, or are the guys just getting our hopes up once again? Be sure to chime in down here in the comments section. But some investigative Directioners have been doing the Lord's work over the past week, so hear me out, because this next clue might change your mind. While the One Direction 2020 hashtag was trending over the weekend, many fans were quick to notice that each band member and the official One Direction Twitter account had refollowed Zayn Malik. Any true Directioner would know that this news is huge, following Zayn's departure from the band back in 2015, and the fact that Niall recently opened up about the infamous falling out they had. Speaking of Niall, fans are freaking out about the fact that he went live on Instagram with pro soccer player Aaron Ramsey over the weekend, and when a fan wrote, quote, "Niall, touch your hair if One Direction come back," Niall seemed to give us all the confirmation we needed. Ironically, wigs were completely snatched as fans reacted with tweets like this one that read, "Me after Niall touched his hair on live, confirming One Direction reunion," with the perfect meme to go along with it. Another major clue fans pointed out was the fact that the post about Zayn leaving the band had disappeared from the band's official Facebook page. But if you need even more proof, allow me to continue. One tweet laid it out on the line with fans every recent clue, including the fact that Liam recently watched old 1D videos during an interview, re-adding Zayn as a member on Twitter, and Apple Music changing their 1D profile photo to a picture of the 5 of them. OMG guys, do you realize how major this news is? But just so you can mark your calendars now, the band's official reunion falls on July 23rd, 2020. So you have some time to save up and plan ahead for whatever reunion is in the works. And given the current circumstances, we probably shouldn't get our hopes up too much, but one fan summed it up pretty perfectly, writing, Me checking my bank account, planning out the world tour, getting ready to book flights, putting all 5 albums on repeat at the same time, despite knowing it'll probably be just a Zoom call. Hey, we'll take what we can get at this point, but a Zoom call with the Fab Five would make a pretty epic 2020, so I'm just putting it out in the universe, like, right now. Alright, that's all the news I have for you right now, but make sure you sound off with all of your thoughts right here in the comment section below. I really want to hear your take on this. Then click right over here to hear the latest on BTS. I'm your host, Susan Morad. I'll catch you later. Bye, guys.